Did you know that failing to negotiate your first salary can cost you over $700,000 in lost earnings over a 40-year career? Imagine accepting $55,000 when you could have negotiated for $60,000. That initial $5,000 difference, compounded by future raises, means you're missing out on a staggering amount of wealth by retirement. Research from experts like Dr. Linda Babcock shows that many people simply accept the first offer, leaving hundreds of thousands on the table. It's not just about a single paycheck, it's about your entire financial future. The biggest hurdle to salary negotiation isn't lack of skill, it's fear. Many of us are anxious about appearing greedy or having an offer rescinded. However, studies show that employers actually respect candidates who negotiate professionally. Companies expect it. Think of it as a business discussion, not a personal plea. Your confidence in your value based on research and accomplishments is your most powerful tool. Overcome that initial discomfort and you unlock massive financial gains. Before you even think about numbers, you must know your market value. This isn't guesswork, it's data-driven. Websites like Glassdoor, LinkedIn Salary, Payscale, and Salary.com provide salary ranges for specific roles, industries, and geographic locations. Look for averages, but also ranges for top performers. For example, a marketing manager in Austin, Texas, with 5-7 years experience might range from $80,000 to $110,000. Your goal is to find reliable data points that support your desired compensation. Your worth isn't just a number, it's a reflection of your accomplishments. Start building an achievement list today. Don't just list job duties, quantify your impact. Did you increase sales by 15%? Did you streamline a process, saving 10 hours a week? Did you lead a project that came in 20% under budget? Use the STAR method, situation, task, action, result, to document these contributions. For instance, implemented new CRM system, reducing client onboarding time by 25% and improving customer satisfaction scores by 10 points. These concrete examples are your ammunition. The best time to negotiate is when you have a new job offer in hand. This is when you have the most leverage. The company has already invested time and resources in interviewing you and has decided you're their top candidate. They want you to join. Don't feel pressured to accept on the spot. Express enthusiasm for the offer, but ask for 24-48 hours to review the full compensation package. This pause allows you to gather your thoughts and prepare your counteroffer strategically. Negotiating during an annual review or for a promotion requires a different approach. Schedule a dedicated meeting to discuss compensation, separate from your performance review. This signals your seriousness. Present your achievement list and market research, demonstrating how your contributions align with higher compensation and that your current salary is below market rate for your expanded responsibilities. Frame it as a mutual discussion about your growth and continued value to the company, rather than a demand. When the company asks for your salary expectations, it's a strategic moment. If possible, try to get them to state their range first. You can say, based on my understanding of the role, what is the salary range you've budgeted? If they insist, provide a well-researched range, ensuring your target number is in the upper half. For example, if your research shows $90K, $100K for the role, state, I'm looking for a compensation package in the $95,000 to $105,000 range, depending on the full benefits. When you make your counteroffer, don't just state a higher number, justify it. Refer back to your market research and, crucially, your achievements. Based on my research for similar roles with my experience level and considering my proven ability to mention specific achievement, e.g., increase project efficiency by 20, I believe a salary of XXX would be more aligned with my market value and the impact I'll bring. This transforms a mere ask into a data-backed proposal. A common mistake is focusing solely on base salary. A holistic compensation package includes benefits, bonuses, stock options, sign-on bonuses, relocation assistance, vacation time, professional development budgets, and even remote work flexibility. If the base salary is firm, pivot to these other components. For example, if they can't meet your base salary ask of $90,000, ask for an additional week of vacation, a $5,000 signing bonus, or a $2,000 annual budget for conferences and training. Each of these has a real monetary value. What if they say no to your counteroffer? Don't panic. Maintain professionalism and ask clarifying questions. I appreciate you considering my request. Could you help me understand why that specific figure isn't feasible at this time? This opens a dialogue. Perhaps there's an internal pay band or they have budget constraints. Then pivot to the non-salary perks we discussed earlier. You might also ask, what metrics or accomplishments would I need to achieve in the next 6-12 months to reach that compensation level? This sets a clear path for future negotiation. Throughout the negotiation process, maintain a friendly yet professional demeanor. Avoid ultimatums or emotional language. All communication, especially counteroffers and accepted terms, should be in writing. This creates a clear record and avoids misunderstandings. After receiving a final offer, send a polite email confirming the agreed-upon salary, benefits, start date, and any other key terms. This professionalism reinforces your value and builds a positive relationship from the start. Remember the compound effect. An initial salary increase, even a seemingly small one, can have a massive impact over your career. Let's say Sarah negotiates an extra $5,000 on her starting salary of $60,000. Assuming a conservative 3% annual raise after 30 years, that initial $5,000 difference could translate to over $230,000 in additional earnings. If she consistently negotiates well throughout her career, that number can easily soar past $700,000 in lost wealth for those who don't. Your future self will thank you. Let's look at a real-world scenario. Maria, a software engineer, received an offer for $110,000. After researching, she found the market rate for her skills and experience in her city was closer to $125,000. She calmly presented her market research and highlighted her unique contributions to previous projects, like leading a critical feature launch that saved the company $50,000. She counteroffered at $128,000 and successfully negotiated to $120,000 with a $5,000 signing bonus. That's a $15,000 increase in initial compensation. On the other hand, consider David. He was offered $70,000 for a marketing role. Excited to land the job, he immediately accepted without negotiation. He later discovered, through a colleague, that similar roles in the company and industry were paying closer to $80,000. David missed out on $10,000 in his first year, and that gap widened with every subsequent raise. His fear of negotiating cost him significantly, not just annually, but over the entire span of his career. Practice makes perfect when it comes to negotiation. Role-play with a trusted friend, family member, or even in front of a mirror. Rehearse your opening statement, your justifications, and how you'll respond to potential objections. The more comfortable you are with your script and your arguments, the more confident and persuasive you'll be during the actual conversation. This mental rehearsal helps you anticipate questions and articulate your value clearly and concisely. To maximize your negotiation power, continuously build your value within your role and industry. Take on challenging projects, acquire new skills, e.g., certifications in data analytics or project management, and consistently exceed expectations. When you can point to a track record of exceptional performance and high-impact contributions, your arguments for a higher salary become undeniable. Your value isn't static. It's something you actively cultivate. Your why is crucial. Negotiating a higher salary isn't just about accumulating more money. It's about funding your life's goals and dreams. Imagine using that extra income to pay down debt faster, save for a down payment on your dream home, invest more aggressively for early retirement, or fund a passion project. Connect your negotiation efforts to these tangible financial objectives. This personal motivation will empower you to push past the discomfort and advocate for what you deserve. In summary, negotiating your salary is a critical skill for financial well-being. It starts with thorough research, documenting your achievements and understanding the timing. Frame your requests professionally, justify your numbers with data, and be prepared to discuss non-salary benefits. Don't let fear hold you back from earning what you're worth. The money you gain can drastically accelerate your financial goals, from paying off student loans to building a robust retirement fund. Remember, the worst they can say is no, and even then, you've opened a dialogue and demonstrated your ambition. Many hiring managers and employers actually respect a candidate who confidently, yet politely, advocates for their value. They see it as a sign of someone who will also advocate for the company's interests. Take control of your earning potential and don't leave your hard-earned money on the table. It's time to get paid what you're truly worth. Your homework is simple. Start researching your market value right now, even if you're not looking for a new job. Begin documenting your achievements today. The next time an opportunity arises, you'll be prepared, confident, and ready to secure the compensation you deserve. Empower yourself financially and take that crucial step towards building long-term wealth. Don't wait for your employer to offer. Go out and get what's rightfully yours.